and it did not do well. About how it used to cost $1. It was only $1. Let's see. This reminds me of Dior, the way this is. They don't have what I'm looking for. That's a cuticle sound. They had it, y'all. They had it. I definitely have to get one. I have to get this. Hey guys, it's Mahogany Hanger and welcome back to my channel. So you've pretty much already seen the first part of this video. I went to Dollar Tree, y'all. I did not know how that footage was gonna turn out because it has been forever since I vlogged like in person, and I went on the weekend during like a busy time, so I'm like, I'm not sure, but it wasn't that crazy. I was just like, let me just do some clips, show them what I'm getting, and then we're gonna do a collective haul together when I get back home. So let's go ahead and dig into that. So yeah, let's go ahead and dig into that. I got some essentials, just things that I needed right now. But why did they have stuff that I really wanted to buy that I just couldn't? Because the budget, the money's real tight, girl, and I need just some essentials just to hold me over for a little while longer. And then I also went to the grocery store to grab some things. I did not take you guys in the grocery store, but I want to show you what I got. And so yeah, let's go ahead and dig into this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig into the things I got from the Dollar Tree. So I have 2 bags of items, so let's go ahead and get started, okay? So the first thing is dishwashing pads, okay? So the little packets that you put into the dishwasher. Now, they did have the name brand. They had the Cascade brand. I recently picked those up, and if you guys saw the first clip, you would have saw I recently picked those up. I put them back. It was only 4 of those in there, and in this one, it's 10, and these work good too. Of course, Cascade brand does work better, I'm gonna be honest, but these work just fine as well because I use these in my dishwasher, and then I also have like the liquid, it's not Jet Dry, it's another brand. It's like the same type of like, make sure your like glassware and things are like squeaky clean and clear. I use that in combination with my little pods like this. So I got this. The next thing I got was some soap, this Ajax soap, y'all. Everything is like $150 now. Like, I didn't see nothing in there for $125. Matter of fact, I want to look at my receipt to see if it was anything that I even got that was $125, because I don't think so. I think everything was $150. I was like, what? What? This used to be $1. It used to be $1. Then it was $125, now $150. And I haven't been to Dollar Tree in a little while. I used to go quite often, but I have not been in a while. So I was just like, dang, man, dang. But yeah, I got this Ajax just to fill up what I already have, because I'm running low and I needed some more. Okay, so I originally did not go in for this. This is actually shaving cream, because for some reason recently, like the last probably few weeks or so, I've been thinking, I kind of want to start shaving like my legs, shaving my legs. I already shave my arms, but I typically use like a hair removal for like my legs and things like that. But under my arms, I am sensitive, so I always shave under my arms. And I typically use like whatever soap I'm using or conditioner. Never really got into a shower gel, but I saw this when I was on the deodorant out, and I was like, let me try it. They had a couple of other ones. They actually had a pink one that I was like, ooh, that'll be cute to try. But they only had one, and the cap was like off. I was like, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. I don't see no more. So let's go with this one. So this is just a whipped shave cream, and it's supposed to be extra creamy. The scent is vanilla coconut, and it is with coconut oil and aloe vera. So we shall see, y'all. We shall see, because I'm not like a shave girl, but recently I just kind of wanted to get more into that, more as far as like shaving on my legs. That's what this is for, really, my legs, to try it out to see if it works. So we shall see, because I have sensitive parts of my body, but my legs is not one of them. So I was like, if I'm gonna try anything new, it's gonna be on these legs. So got this. The next thing I got was just this Gain detergent, 6 loads, and yeah, I know I can make it stretch a little bit longer, a little bit more than that. I know I can, but I got this because I needed some detergent, dishwashing detergent or dishwashing liquid, because mine was running low, and I was like, you know what? Let me see what they have, and so I got this. Okay. The next thing I got with this was this wax paper. So I actually plan on making some cookies here soon. I will do an upcoming video, that way you guys can kind of see me baking and showing you how I make my sugar cookies. But I plan on just doing some sugar cookies here soon, probably later on today or tomorrow. And I needed some wax paper to put down on my cookie sheets to put the sugar cookies on. So you can use like non-stick sprays and things like that, but I just like having wax paper. And so I got this for baking purposes, pretty much. So yes. The next thing I got, y'all, was this lip balm. Okay, I have gotten this before, and this is why I was like, dang, why'd I have to come in here when I was real tight on money? Because they had like 8 of these, and honestly, I would have got all 8. They probably had more than 8 actually, because they had like a full row, as you guys saw in the clip, but then they had more that I didn't even show you. And typically I cannot find this when I go. I cannot find it when I go. The first time I found it was at a different Dollar Tree, and it was only one left, and then this one had like a ton, like they had just got a new shipment. So I was like, man, I would love to get like 5, 6, 7, 8 more, and then some for me, some for my mom, some for my aunt, for us, okay? Because this be hard to come by. This is really, really good. I've had this before, and I'm done with that tube. Honestly, I don't even know where the tube is. I guess I already threw it away, because I thought I had a little bit more, and I thought it was in my work bag, but honestly, I guess I already threw it away. So I'm glad that I got this, because I'm running low on my other ones that I love as well. So this is really good, y'all. It really, really is good. It's like my favorite one from them. And there is another one. They have like the lip mask, the hyaluronic lip mask. It's in the white and blue tube. It's like a white tube with a blue cap and blue lettering. That one is really good too, and I cannot find that in my area, but typically my family, they can find it in where they live, so they just give me some, and I actually am almost done. Like I had 2, I'm almost done with both of them. They almost finished. So I was like, I'm so glad I got this. Yeah, got that. And I also got some deodorant. So here's the thing. I recently went to Dollar Tree and got a deodorant. I went to Burlington, because typically I'll go to Burlington and look through like their deodorant, because I like aluminum free, and they'll be having like good deals on it. Baby, when I went to Burlington that one day, they did not have, well, they had it, but a lot of them were open and like unsealed, and just like, no. I was like, So when I was in Dollar Tree, I looked around. I tried one before, and it did not do well. Okay, it didn't do well. Okay, and I'm like, that ain't never happened to me. That didn't do well. So I tried another brand. We'll see, because I want to stick with the aluminum free. So the brand is called Power Stick, and it's enhanced cherry. They had a few different like scents, so we're gonna try this one. If it doesn't work, we'll have to just go with another brand that I know they work, like Native or something like that. Smith's. I think Smith's is the brand, another brand, because I just want to stick with aluminum free. I don't want to get aluminum deodorant. Honestly, y'all, I actually have half of the stuff to make my own. I just need to get the other ingredients, but I want to make my own as well, you know? So yeah. And also, it was an impulse buy, but I also got some M&Ms when I was at the counter. Yeah, I sure did. And these are $150. I was like, why is everything in here $150? What is the $150? What's happening? Let me show you. Let me look at my receipt, because I want to see, was anything $125? Okay, one thing was $125. No, okay, a few things. So the shaving cream was $125. So this was actually $125. And then what else was $125? Okay, this lip balm was $125, and it was something else on here that's $125. The deodorant, those three $125. Everything else $150. Crazy, y'all. All of that $12.18 that I just showed y'all. Not bad considering everything that I got, and considering that the world that we live in and the economy. Still, I think for me a great deal. But I just think about how it used to cost $1. It was only $1, y'all. Okay, let me show you guys what else I got. Okay, so here is my bag from the grocery store. So I just needed a couple things from the grocery store. I feel bad showing y'all this because I know how to make bread, but for some reason, sometimes I still will buy bread from the store. That I be feeling so bad. I'm like, girl, if you just stay on the clockwork and made your bread, but still, my bread, yes, it's good. It is good. If you ever had Mrs. Bear's bread, that's how I feel like my homemade bread tastes. The texture is just slightly different, but it has the same kind of flavor as Mrs. Bear's like white bread. That's kind of what my bread tastes like to me. It's just a different texture. But sometimes I just need to go and get the loaf that the store make. I'm a bread girl, y'all. And I typically buy sourdough bread, so I don't be feeling bad when I buy sourdough, but this ain't sourdough. They had sourdough on sale, y'all. It was hard as a rock. I was like, they need to throw this away. They need to throw that bread away because why is it still here? Yeah, it was hard as a rock. I literally picked it up because it was on sale. I think the sign had like $1.50 or $1.25. So I was like, ooh, y'all, hard as a rock. I immediately put it right back and got this. Okay. The next thing I got was this elbow macaroni. I want some macaroni and cheese, y'all. I am a person that will eat macaroni and cheese as a meal. Like, I literally am that person. God, hey, say what you want, do what you want. I don't care. I will eat it as a meal, but I like to make mine. I like to make my own, and so that's what I want today. I want that, but I may add some bacon bits on top. I'm not gonna lie, I got some turkey bacon, and so I may go ahead and add that little bacon on the top. The last thing I got was this cheese. So I already have one cheese, but I like extra white cheddar as well. And I also typically I buy the blocks of cheese, y'all. I rarely buy shredded cheese. I always shred my own unless it's like Parmesan cheese, because I typically cannot find Parmesan cheese blocks in my area. Now I do know it's stores I can get it from, but when I need it, like right now in my area, I'm not finna drive all the way to and fro to go get the cheese. I'm gonna get the shredded cheese, Parmesan, and then any other cheese, I'm going to shred it on my own. Like, I just have gotten a routine of doing it. I will say when I first started doing that, it felt like an inconvenience, but now I'm so used to shredding my own cheese when I want something cheesy that I'm making from home from scratch or whatever, cooking. I'm so used to doing it. Now I do want to get me a shredder though, like I do. And honestly, I know people even put their blocks, like they'll cut it down and put it in like their Vitamix and shred it as well, because I have a Vitamix blender. I know I can do that too, but I don't. What I do right now, I have like a nice little handheld shredder, and I just do it just like that and go on about my business. It worked just fine, but I would love to have like one that's a little bit more easier, but then taking it apart, cleaning the blade, all that, and the one that's like the handheld, that's so easy because I literally can just wash it off and put it in the dishwasher and let the dishwasher do its thing, and I have no issues. Like, it may be a couple of times where I notice cheese on there, I'll just rewash it and then I'll be fine before I use it again, honestly. Okay, so yeah, all in all, we did good, y'all. We did good. We only spent $12.18 at Dollar Tree, and then how much did I spend at the grocery store? $5.42. So we did good, y'all. We did good. Like a little $20 day. That's good. Yeah, a little less than $20. So that is what I got. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you come back to watch my videos. I typically upload every Thursday and Sunday. All right, bye guys.